The Ironman challenge in Lethal Company allows you to explore every moon while still providing a unique challenge later in the run. This challenge was created by the YouTuber Chef Austin. The rules for this challenge are as follows. You cannot have every player die on a moon, so that means no wipes. You can have one player die or multiple die, but if a run wipes and everyone dies, it's over. Each moon must be played in the list on the terminal from top to bottom, regardless of weather. If you cannot afford the next moon, the run is over. After Titan, Artifice or Embrion can be played next, in any order. After either Artifice or Embrion is played last, you must immediately sell to the company building. The next set of rules are self-imposed and are not required. After Titan, Embrion is played with Artifice being the very last moon of the challenge. If you don't meet quota after Artifice, you fail. You are allowed to go to the company building at any point in the run, specifically to buy or sell items. This does not include before Experimentation though. Hello everyone and welcome back to the very first run of Ironman in the new update V70. Finally, after months of waiting, it's out. The only unfortunate part about the new update is that it doesn't bring that many new things, but we do get a new creature. Unfortunately, it's more common on VOW. You know, now that I think about it, both times that new things got introduced, they went immediately to VOW, which is interesting. But yeah, we've got new furniture, new tiles in the, well, one of the interiors, I believe. I believe he's going to be updating all of them eventually, but one of them got new end, tiles, so there is that. Although, I don't know which one it is, so I guess we'll see eventually. I'm assuming it's the mansion, because that's what he was talking a lot about in the Patreon, but we will see, I suppose. Yeah, I will just take at least the gift box. At least we found something. I thought we were going to find nothing. Oh, and another thing. He clearly didn't fix the bug with the sound on the gate there, because that is definitely lowered. Okay, well, if we didn't get that bug fixed, I get the feeling we didn't get many. The one thing I have been really wanting for the longest time is just some bug fixes, but I don't know how much Zeeker's delivered on that. He didn't really mention that much in the actual, update post. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see when we actually get in. There's, two things that I, can think of off the top of my head we could maybe try. Which is the belt bag trick with, a lockpicker, where it'll continue to lock even after you pick it up with the belt bag. And then I want to see if you can still clip into walls with the extension ladder, because knowing Zeekers, he might have patched that. We'll see. Oh yeah, and then there was a mention in the patch notes, hello Fire Exit, about the, another gift box. That's surprising. They're both, this is really low chance, and we got 12 credits on the first one, so this is just really lucky. Continuing. The cruiser got a couple, fixes, so it should be, not bug fixes, I don't believe, changes to make it easier to use. We'll see when I do get the company cruiser, inevitably, if, it's actually that useful. I mean, it should stand upright a little bit more, and it has more durability now. He specified trees and rocks, so I wonder if you still take... What the fuck? 3? This isn't even a gift box only day, and we get 3 is fucking crazy. Okay. Yeah, the company cruiser, I hope oh yeah, if the damage, I hope that, or I'm wondering if it's different for, the enemies, if there's actual different values for it now. So that way, if you run into too many enemies, it'll blow up a lot faster than just with trees and rocks. Which is honestly a fair enough change. Oh yeah, and then at the bottom of the screen, I don't think I've mentioned this earlier, there's a compass now to help guide you. Oh, there was a lot of the changes were primarily to help with terminal operators. I guess I'll take the key with me. Terminal operator seems a lot better than it did before. Because it was so hard to guide people, but now, theoretically, it should be easier to guide people. Definitely going to need to... That theoretically is going to be doing some heavy work there, because I don't really have many to try it out with. So I don't know how good the terminal operator thing's going to be. I'm thinking it'll be hello there, Snarfly. Incredibly helpful, especially for those that are actually able to, you know, have one. But I'm just not sure, how crazy it'll be, because I feel like there'll still be the yeah. There'll be the communication issues still, so I guess it remains to be seen. And I'm glad we haven't seen a Braconi menace yet. We're at 4 objects so far, right? And we need... Oh my god. I mean, I saw the steam earlier. I didn't realize that was signifying it was gonna blast. Holy, dude. Okay, yeah, let's just keep searching. I don't know if I mentioned it, but there is... I knew you were over there. Oh yeah, when I was testing, or not testing, actually no, yeah, when I was like since originally we were going to be doing the Bestiary challenge today, I was practicing fighting the Bracken, and I, you know, didn't practice against the Maneater, unfortunately. But when I did practice against the whatchamacallit Bracken, I noticed that when I was jumping, that like AI break just doesn't work. Did I actually just fucking do that? Well, that's certainly a, start, you know? Okay, well, you know, as they always say, second time's the charm. I really, if we fail a second time, like early on, we don't even get to see the new creature, I'm gonna go, like, out of my way to actually go and, like, see that. And now that I think about it, we should actually look at the new map, you know? I like how, like, there was this entire new thing and I just didn't even think about it. Also, interestingly, it shows, like, my badge or whatever, because it doesn't move when, like, I move. So it's definitely, like, a badge type thing. Oh, yeah, and then it also, we, like, have the new, like, change with this, so you can actually look through, like, the, like, whatchamacallit, the camera there, I believe? Like, I think if I, like, actually leave the area, then it, like, starts to, like, change or whatever. I might be, like, wrong on that, but either way, we actually get, like, big changes to the map. So it's, like, a lot easier to see. So there's, like actual, like, you know, differences in the terrain. Like, if you go outside, it actually becomes, like, a lot easier to, like, tell the difference. Well, theoretically, at least. You know, if I had, like, a radar booster, I think it would be a lot easier to, like, actually see the differences. Since from what I recall, you can actually look on the map to see where a radar booster is, though I could be completely wrong. Well, either way, let's make sure to not actually fuck up this time. No. No. That's so bad. That's actually super bad. Oh, like the movie? Okay, apparatus. Alright. Okay, and there's actually one object in there. Technically 2, because, like, the apparatus itself, but, like... Nah, whatever. I mean, it's an object, you know? It's a count of object, an item count. We're going to move on. I really hope I don't get fucked by the enemies here. I really want to see, well, and also by my own stupidity. That's also probably a big one. I really want to see that new creature here, so you'd better let me live, game. That could have been actually really bad. I feel like he just... Oh, he had a key. Okay. Well, let's make sure we can actually see before we keep walking forward. I do not like the steam. And... excuse me. We have no chances for a Bracken. We have a snare... No. We have a spore lizard. There we go. And a hoarding bug. So, no Bracconis whatsoever. Very good. Very good. We can still get, like, a spider or something, but a spider is way preferable to a Bracken. I've dealt with him way too much recently, man. I have, like, PTSD from him now. You could totally get PTSD from, like, some literally pixels in a game, man. Trust. Right, let's move. We'll keep the shovel with me, okay. You know, I was actually testing to see earlier if you could block a turret's sightline with a ladder. Fun fact, well, at least in V69, don't know if it got changed, because I was testing it in that version anyways, you definitely can just straight up block the... I need you to die. Alright, well, need to open up my chances to get Braconi Menace, unfortunately. Fucking weirdo! Ow! Bastard! Go away! Oh, what a dick. What the fuck was I saying? Something about Braconi? No, it was the ladders with the, like, line of sight. Yeah, so you can literally, if you place it correctly, so if you try to place a ladder on the turret itself, it just goes through it, just completely phases through. Don't care. But if you have it, like, the ladder, like, get stuck on something, like, on the ceiling, you can literally have, like, the, I I think rungs on the ladder. I think that's the proper terminology. Like, you can literally have that block the turret. But it's like when you like can still see you through the window of a doorway, and it keeps shooting forever. So you move the slightest inch and you will die. But if it weren't for that slight hiccup, you know, it would actually go crazy. That would be like crazy meta using the ladder for that too. You'd have so many uses for the ladder. But alas, you get mowed down so fast, man. Like, it's not worth it at all. I was really hoping it would be, so then we'd be like, hey, I've got this little, like, neato strat cooked up. But nope. The only thing I'm cooking up is, like, probably my meat or something tonight when I've been gunned down. Would it even be, like, sanitary to eat meat that's been, like riddled with bullets? Like, do you literally just have to cut out the area that... well, probably, yeah. I wonder how much it, like, contaminates. The, like, metal sheet going in front of my face there, I thought I was, like, getting snapped for a second. Thankfully not. We're at 3 transfers because of the, like, 2-handers, are we not? 4 now. I think we should start transferring, and if we've got time, we didn't find fire exits, so there's a decent chance we could actually find, like, something there. Okay, we'll just have to pick up the shovel here in a minute. I think we just speed it up at this point. I want to see the time before I say that. This is my way back, right? What spawned? What spawned? Oh god, I don't know what spawned. I'm terrified that's a Bracken. He's a really low spawn rate, but you never know with this game. Surely it's just a snare flea, right? Okay, yeah, it's gotta be like 3 or 4 p.m. like... Ooh, hello. Whoa, so it's 2 power levels, so we don't get a Bracken. I don't have to worry about a huge dude. Okay, yeah, that's 4 p.m. Alright, let's speed this up. Near activity? What do you mean? What? What even spawned? Oh! Oh, 2 spore lizards! Pickle boys! Let's go! You know, I don't know if I, like, mentioned this earlier, but something I want to, like, make sure, like, with the changes to the cruiser, because there were the changes, but I want to make sure that the cruiser can still have those damageless spots, because, like, especially on, like, Experimentation, this map was, like, the worst case of it. Like, the, like, scaffolding there, like, is damageless, it won't damage the cruiser. I believe the, like, that wooden pole wouldn't damage it. Like, one of them won't damage it. Like, the, water tower over there won't. Like, the dam structure. Like, all of that. Just, if you ram into it, it wouldn't damage the cruiser. I don't know if that still works. Like, it could. It could very well. I got everything, right? I hope I did. But yeah, it, like, I do wonder if the damageless spots still work. If that got on video, by the way, that Discord notification was mine. 264. I mean, it is Experimentation. I shouldn't expect anything too crazy. We're probably going to get 300s from Assurance and Vow. Did I leave? Oh, no, I did not forget the key. It was just covered by the, like, what, the electrical cable there? Alright, well, let's see what kind of weather Assurance has today. At least we got past Experimentation. Okay, rainy. You know, I literally recently had a rainy weather on Adamance, and I literally jumped directly into the puddle, so let's make sure we don't do that at the fire exit. Like, I landed directly in the heart. Oh, no. And I fucked up the timing there. You know, now that I think about it, the creature was like... Oh, there's a bee. Okay, well, I guess we're getting a bee. The creature was, like, most common on VOW, but it wasn't exclusive to VOW. I wonder if I should be, like, trying to search for it, like, before, you know, the whole, like, I go to VOW thing. Let me make sure to actually put this on here. Theoretically, they go... Okay, yeah, they do go to their hive. Good, 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 good. Okay, and there's a baboon hawk nest there. Not nearly so good. I need to make sure to get to fire exit. Yeah, that bee, like, it's pretty close to the entrance, so we'll be able to get it. I mean, it's not like it matters how close it is. If you have literally one beehive to pick up, you can place it practically anywhere on the railing. Like, you can just pick it up at any time. I think I'm gonna start looking outside for... Oh, there's 2 bees. Okay. I'll start looking for it a bit more on VOW. I'm kind of surprised we actually... Oh my god, he fixed the bee, like, value. It's actually random for everything. Okay, if he fixed that, there's bug fixes. He didn't mention the bug fixes in the patch notes. We're either so cooked or we're so back. Please tell me he fixed all the important ones. If we have to, like, go through, like, hell just having, like, all the fun ones, like, patched, and by the fun ones, I mean the ones that, like, benefit me greatly, I shouldn't have, like, immediately tried to go, like, put it on there. I need to get my stamina back. Yeah, I wonder what he has patched, because if he's patched the beehives, then he's gotta have patched something else. Alright, let's make sure to actually get this onto the ship here and not skill it. Ow, ow. Skill issue this. Okay, that still works. So he didn't patch that. I wonder if there's just, like, something fucked with, like, the hitbox there that it makes it hard to patch. Which is very weird. Okay, good. At least I can get around the hive there. Although I don't know if that's because, like, they're still trying to reset onto... Like, the bees are trying to reset onto the hive. Don't know, to be honest. Alright, let's actually get into fire exit now. But yeah, if you didn't know, the beehives, this entire time, were supposed to be, like, random value for everything. So, beehives that are close to the ship have, like, low value. Like, their max value doesn't go, like, above 80, I think. And then for the ones that are, like, around the entire, like, map, they have, like, a way higher max value. That never worked because Zeekers forgot to... I think he literally forgot a single exclamation point or something like that in the code. And that's why it didn't work. But, now it works. So that's cool to see. I really hope we got some good bug fixes because if we didn't, I'm gonna be, like, turbo sad. Like, I hope we get, like, masked fixes as well, because I'm pretty sure we had some pretty bad issues with those. Especially, I really hope he fixed the one issue where... Okay, what a terrible spawn. Like, there was an issue... That is a gigantic slime. With, the masked where if you kill them... I think it, like, no matter, like, if you kill inside or outside, it, like, does this. It increases the max power level of outdoors. I believe if you kill it inside, it also fucks with it either way. I don't remember the exact specifics of that bug report, to be honest with you. Okay, 4 objects there. We're getting probably the best, like, industry luck I've gotten in a long time, especially for assurance. Nothing really looking like over there. I want to make sure to get everything, like, outside. Definitely want to make sure I don't get trolled too badly here. I honestly don't even need to search too much here. I need to remember that, like, I've already got 2 bees, like, what, close to, I want to say, 200 value? It's probably 160 or, like, 180. Interesting. Oh, and I wonder if, the slime there, I wonder if you can, like, actually hit me on, like, railings and shit now. You probably, I really hope you can't. Well, he definitely didn't fix the AI. So it seems the pathing tricks where you jump onto railings still work perfectly fine. So if you were worried about that, worry no longer. If he fixed, I wonder, like, that's such a, like, minor thing to fix. It's so weird that he fixes that and nothing else that I've seen so far. Although, to be fair, there isn't too much that I can think of, like, that I can easily get to, like, recreate. There was an issue with items falling through graded floors as well. I hope that's been fixed. It wasn't mentioned, so I doubt it's like on the priority list or something. Is this a lockerless locker room? Okay, I think it literally is. Ouch. Okay, Assurance of all things should have had a better locker room than this. I guess the luck got transferred over to that industry room over there. I need to check the time, and then we'll go from there. Hello there, slime. You know, remember when, like, Alter Ego? Okay, 3 p.m. I should probably search a little bit more and then go. Or should I? I don't know if I should do it. I'm kind of, like, tempted to cut my loss. You know what? We're gonna cut my losses. This is a good idea. And, yeah, let me continue my bit there. Remember when Alter Ego was uploading all of those, like, videos for, like, the slime and everything? And then, like, or not the slime, all the, like, the AI, like, explained videos, and then he never made one for the slime? Remember that? Pepper Ridge Farm remembers. Please, Alter, please just make... I know the slime AI is incredibly simple, but, like, there is some hidden nuance there that, like, it just... Please. So something I want to test, like, we don't have too much left to transfer, is, if sprint jumping still works past dogs. I hope I don't aggro him with my talking here. Okay, I think the baboon hawks there stole one of my bottles, if I'm not mistaken. That fucking sucks. Oh. Okay, well, I don't want to, like, fuck with them that badly. So it looks like sprint jumping didn't get fixed, and I don't want to lose my bottles. I think I'm just gonna cut my losses and accept the fact we're not getting those bottles back. I really want to get them, but is it really worth risking my life over? That was like the same like mindset as to why I didn't really go back into like search for more. Please tell me I can get this. I'm so close! Oh, man! Oh, wait, I didn't even have to care about that, didn't I? 340. Yeah, well, not like a 400 day. If there was like 2 people, that probably would have been closer to 500, but yeah, like, as I expected, like, we got into 300s once we got into Assurance. And now we can go to Vow, which should have the new creature. Oh yeah, and then also there was the clipboard, like how the Baboon Hawks would like see that and try to pick it up. I wonder if he fixed that. There's no way he didn't, right? Well, I think there's actually a really good chance he didn't, considering the fact that he has only fixed like the credits thing with the beehives and nothing else. And he didn't fix the sprint jumping, so I do wonder. Actually, now that I think about it, don't I normally get a belt bag before I actually go to Vow? I was a little bit hasty there, but let's make sure to actually get that. And it doesn't look like he changed the credit prices on anything now that I think about it. Classic painting. I don't think we had that, like, shop item before. Alright, well, I think at this point we should try and actually sell to get that damn belt bag. So normally I wouldn't get this lockpicker here, but I figure if I'm gonna be testing that one bug, I might as well take it with me to Vow, you know? Alright, there's our autosave. Now we can go to Vow, which is once again mild. I believe it was, like I said, it was mild earlier, but I am severely dementia brain right now. Alright, well, Vow, do we get one bee or any bees at all? That would be cool. 13, 4 bees. Okay, holy shit. And theoretically, oh, I forgot there was also like new trees and stuff. So we don't have just the one like normal old tree. I believe he showcased this primarily on Adamance in the Patreon before. It is nice to see it on Vow too. I guess we'll be seeing it on like all the forest moons, different tree types. It doesn't look like he added that much like foliage as like difference though, so there is that. I guess he made the cruiser more like whatchamacallit, permeable to damage. That's probably how you use that term. Because of like all the extra like small trees and shit. Where are these bees, man? I mean, it's a good thing we got 4 bees, so we'll be outside a long time. Maybe we get to see those new creatures. I mean, what the fuck? Or is like a woodpecker? He's like a woodpecker and like an ostrich. Okay. Whoa, man. Chill, bro. Giant sapsucker? What the fuck? Please tell me you're like a peaceful creature, right? Totally? You're not gonna suck the bone marrow out of my suit, man? Well, I guess my flesh suit, not my actual suit. Don't think about it too much. We're just not gonna be getting any bees, I guess. What the fuck? The fact we haven't even seen one bee is criminal. Why do bees just, like, are completely repulsed to me, man? I mean, that would be a good thing in real life, but in this, that's fucking cringe. I am terrified to approach them because I don't want to die. Like, I feel like bro's just gonna, like, get the sudden urge to, like, just poke apart my eyes, man. Like, please. I mean, I was terrified of the small child crying at me when the Maneater first came out. Surely... I mean, that was actually, like, turned out to be dangerous, though. I don't know if this is dangerous yet. He looks dangerous, though. The way he moves screams red flags to me. I will keep it real with you. Let's get this out. I am worried about Braconi Menace now. I just need to see him one time, and then suddenly my fears will be abated. Because if I know where he's at, then I can, like, actually counter him, like, pretty easily. Because you just gotta, like, wait for the 30-second timer. Like, that's about it. Though, since they are, like, ostrich-looking, like, woodpecker thingamabobs, are they gonna despawn? I don't think they're gonna despawn. Something tells me they won't. Like, it seems... Like, and he also said that they're... Didn't he literally say they're the most powerful creatures? They're daytime creatures. They're the most powerful. And he said they were unpredictable, like in the Patreon, if I recall. Like, that just all screams, you're gonna get killed if you approach me, little bro. Like, I don't wanna tolerate that. That energy is not to be accepted here. Especially considering the fact we haven't seen a Bracken yet. Are we just building up the anticipation for this shit, man? Just give me the Bracken. Give me the scare so I can, like, move on with my day. Let's put the scare in the bag, man. Please. Is this a... Okay, that is a dead end. I was wondering if it, like, looped around. Nice to see that it doesn't. I mean, yeah, it is nice to see. I don't exactly like loops. So we're at 3 objects so far. It is like a 13 object day. I would have liked to actually, you know, have found a single fucking bee, but alas, who actually... I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I'm gonna die to the slime if I do that. We're gonna leave that bee, actually. Okay, I'm getting, like, super anxious because we haven't seen the fucking Bracken. Where is Braconi Menace? We're not doing another Coilhead Barber, man. I refuse to play along to this. Okay, what are we, like, looking at for, like, total value? 123? 100... Dude, where... the bees have to be close to this ship. I just wish I could find the fucking bees. I am currently... My inner my inner turmoil is about the fact that I just can't find... Okay, so he's going that way. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. I can actually pull the valve. I can pull the valve. I can do that with way less fear. We saw him going that way, so we should have at least, what, 20 seconds now before he starts stalking? That might be an overestimate, but I want to be safe and rather than sorry. Let's get this gift box. I want to find at least 4 more. Okay, well, there's a V-type. Maybe 3 more now. And then I think we'll call her a day. Probably 10 seconds now before he starts stalking me, if he hasn't already. We should be seeing him close if he, like, if the, yep, there he is. Total ja. Alright, now you go away. Don't fucking walk towards me. I hate you. Everything, go away, man. Just go away, please. I don't want to deal with a dark presence around my, like, shoulder. If I could pronounce even a single word right now, that would actually be so crazy, man. But I can't even pronounce one word. I'm going to actually slaughter you, man. You are the reason why I cannot pronounce anything. It's not because of me. It's you. It was always you. Fuck you. Please tell me I can... We're just taking this out, man. This is like, what, 3-4 transfers? We're probably going to die to, like, something outside. Those stupid ostrich creatures are probably going to, like, wake up and decide that they actually really want to hurt me. Like, dude, the way they looked, man, they just look terrifying. Like, I can't be the only one. They look actually horrific, man. I mean, it literally looks like a woodpecker, yes, but... everything about it screams terrible. Dude, where I know Bracken is gonna be showing up soon. That's why I keep like turning around 50 billion times. Okay, yeah, let's just speed up the transfers. I really hope they don't like decide that it's on site when I walk by them. They didn't despawn. They didn't despawn. What the fuck? I don't like this. The fact that they're daytime enemies is so bad, man. No! I don't like this. I don't like this. Okay, we have baboon hawks, dogs, and stop it, man! Just let me get in the ship! Oh my god. Dude, this is so cursed. Why do we get literally everything like today, man? What's also absolutely horrific... Oh, dude. You can see me? You can see me? Wait, what? Okay, I guess bro had the perfect angle on me. What the fuck? I do wonder if, like, the anger meter actually got fixed on you, or if you still have, like, the horrific one. How do I even, like, break your line of sight, man? Apart from, like, that tree, maybe? This is, like, so fucked. Okay, so he can't see me under here at least, but hey, man. Hey, how's it going? You're a trash bag. Just bait, please. I just wanna get into the ship, man. That's all I want. I mean, I saw like the woodpeckers or whatever beefing with the dogs, but I don't know. I was not expecting that like wicked scream. I guess it's a good thing I just didn't mess with them, because holy shit. Oh, and it actually still shows like the contours of the terrain, even though you're like super high up in the air. That's so much better. 2:30. Nah, not the greatest day. If we got a little bit better on a experimentation, and I mean, that would have like helped a lot actually, because we kind of are lacking on the amount we're gonna need to get. Like, we're gonna have to compensate for the lack of value with the tier 2 moons, I pray at least, because if we can't, then we're gonna have to bank on getting good tier 3s. So I guess at this point we go over to the company building, and also we check the Bestiary for the giant sapsuckers. What are you all about? Giant sapsucker, Sigurd's danger level, 10%, never mind, 80%. Whose idea was that? Scientific name, Spherophicus cursus. The giant sapsucker is a woodpecker belonging to the genus Spherophicus, also known as sapsuckers. As the name suggests, they are by far the largest of the species. Males on average are 5 feet tall, while females vary anywhere from 7 to 9 feet. They are flightless birds, although they have a vestigial wing structure which is usually hidden by their plumage. Their bodies are brown or black with white and red face markings. They are sharp-sighted with nearly a 360-degree range of vision. A fully grown adult's body is one of the most athletically capable of all species in the forest planets it typically inhabits. Oh god, so it's another nighttime creature, but it uses daytime power level instead of nighttime. That is probably one of the most criminal things I have been... Okay. Their diet consists of insects and tree sap with the inclusion of small rodents. Giant sapsuckers mate for life, and the adult male typically hunts and forages, while the female protects the ground nest. They are fiercely protective mothers, partly due to their opportunistic nature, and if anything crosses their boundaries, they will attempt to feed it to their young in pieces. That sure sounds super comforting. So if I got a little bit closer than what I did, like with those one sapsuckers there, I probably would have been fucking torn apart. They are dangerous to humans as well, and it's recommended to stay out of their territory. Yep. They have been destructive to some forests and ecosystems, although they do not multiply as quickly as other species. They have been known as nomads, traveling very far, very quickly, which makes their populations difficult to track. Richard is also a giant sapsucker. Well, I don't know who Richard is, but fuck that guy, I guess. Yeah, we all hate Richard, right? So basically, these remind me of kidnapper foxes, but instead of like the vein shroud type deal, it's just like it's got a nest and then it just kind of wanders around a little bit. I guess the main thing that's going to be like an issue with these guys is that they're going to be blocking me off from actually being able to access areas, just like the kidnapper fox. I just don't know if the nest actually expands like the kidnapper fox. Because the main issue with that guy was that, like, over the time of the day, like, it would slowly have, like, a circle. So let's say it starts from there, and then it'll, like, slowly, like, it'll start from, like, that range, and then, like, through the day, it slowly gets bigger and bigger. And that's why, if you were in the ship, you would get, like, taken out by the fox. He literally would have the range expand so much, it would see you in the ship. And that's also the same thing that, like, works for the man-eater as well. It's got, like, a nest that slowly expands and then it can see you. So, I really hope we don't get another nest mechanic like that, because if we have to have another thing that, like... and it also seems like an insta-kill, with the way that it was talking about in pieces, and he's also one of the most powerful creatures in Lethal Company, wouldn't it make sense that you get one-shot by him? Wouldn't it be really funny if we got another one-shot, guys? Alright, well, before I think of the implications of that one, I think we should just, you know, sell and actually get that on the road. Alright, theoretically that should be all I need to sell, because I'm trying to get the cruiser, and that should be way more than enough for quota at this point. Yeah, we're at 300, and then whenever it sells, here in a minute. Okay, there we go. 492 now, so do we have any sales? Not even a single one. Okay. Well, we should be able to afford the cruiser now, and then all we really need to get is the extension ladder, which we have like 72 extra credits for like after we buy the cruiser, and I don't think we need literally anything else. No, not really. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll get our cruiser and extension ladder after we go to orbit. I want to see if we can get like any sales or on anything, because not having even a single sale kind of blows. Yeah. 57 overtime. Oh, and that actually makes it even easier to not have to worry about the ladder. And we don't even get a sale on it. Well, we'll get the extension ladder first, and then do we even want anything else? I think I'll just save my money for like when I'm actually heading on over to the tier 3 moons. I don't want to buy anything unless like I really need a shovel. So normally I would like immediately just put the cruiser onto the magnet there, but instead this time around what I think I want to try to do, since the cruiser gets regenerated like all of its health does when... Whoa! That feels different. Yeah, holy shit. You get like way more of a boost when you actually like start to drive the cruiser around. That'll help like a significant amount if you're like stuck in any like spot. Holy shit. I mean, I guess I'm just so used to the old, like, cruiser... Oh, yeah, it's way more responsive than it was before. Like, it didn't have, like, the... Yeah, you can just stop on a dime. Holy shit. That is super nice that it's that responsive now. And if I... Okay, I didn't even, like, hit the, like, crate there. Let me try a little bit harder. Okay, theoretically, that should have, like, damaged the cruiser, or did I not go hard enough? Okay, I don't think I went hard enough. Alright, let's make sure to actually back up, like, as far as I can, I guess, here. And then we, like, try to slam it as hard as we can. Is that, like, a damageless surface? This might be one of those, like, the crate just literally, you can't damage the cruiser on it. That would be kind of funny. Yeah, I don't think these, like, have, like, damage, like, or whatever. That gives me the feeling that he didn't... Okay, there we go. That's actual damage. And... It was actual damage, and it did literally fuck all to the health. Okay. Well, I guess Zeekers really did overhaul the health on this thing. That is surprising. Normally that would take like a lot more damage than it did. Well, let's make sure to put you on the magnet as per usual. Yeah, I feel like we'll just have to see how it performs like on an actual day, because that's just like super cool. Those changes were definitely needed. Hopefully more people actually like start to get into the cruiser now. Like, it's been so sad to see like everyone in the community to neglect it. Like, there's been like some usage on it for Artifice, yeah, but that's like it, man. Alright, there's our autosave, and now we can go to a fence. Like, I swear, there's, like, very few videos on the cruiser. There's, like, nothing going over enemy counters, I don't believe. And, like, the routes that are showcased, I feel like there could be improvements to them. Although, you could say the same thing. Like, you could, like, say that, like, over and over and over again, I feel. Perhaps one day we'll have, like, the perfect route, but as long as this game is still in development, that probably won't be happening. Do we get, okay, 18 objects. I think we go to main in that scenario. At least I'm pretty sure. And do we... Oh, those, like, woodpeckers are only on, like, wooden maps or forest maps. Ah, yes, the biome known as wooden. Crazy. My, my mental, like, head game is just not... I don't think that's the terminology. We're gonna move on. Alright, let's make sure to actually drop everything out here, but I won't be taking the lockpicker in. I hope we can find a locked door soon. Okay, so it is a factory. So we search this quickly, and then we immediately dip. You know, now that I think about it, there wasn't any new scrap, was there? That's kind of unfortunate. So that's 2 objects so far. It would have been nice to see, like, some new scrap added to the game, but... I mean, at least we got an update. Holy shit! Dude, this is literally 6 objects! Insane! Like, what the fuck? The spawns are normally not this good on offense this, like, quickly. We got one of the offense spawns where it actually, like, bothers to give you loot, like, at main. Okay. And this is only one pathway. We haven't searched the other 2 yet. What a crazy boon. That's for sure. Let's get these out to main. I want to make sure I take, like, the weighted objects so that way the next transfer's a little bit quicker. I think we just... That's an open door, isn't it? Alright, I think we quickly just see what else is, like, in here, and then we just dip. It is not an open door. It's still closed. Okay. Like, this is gonna take like a minute to get out into the actual like cruiser. Yeah, I think we literally just gotta speed up getting this out at this point. That is like just genuinely amazing. I don't think I've had like that good of a spawn on like a fence yet. Alright, and here we are at fire exit. It definitely feels a lot smoother to drive the cruiser at this point. It's just that boost at the beginning just feels a little weird when you're first like starting to use it. And also, now that I was thinking about it, I wonder how many like small little like bugs with the if any actually got fixed. Now that I think about it, did Zeekers actually fix any of them? That's the real question we should be asking here. I don't know. I mean, we'll have to. I'll pretty much have to do testing like after this to actually like determine whether or not it's been fixed or not. So I think if I like actually have the time and remember, I'll try to put at the end of this video like things that have been fixed or whatever that I've like at least noticed so far. Okay. This is okay. This is perfect. Dude, this is a funny number teeth. Oh my god. I don't know if I want to be in here much longer, actually. You know, something actually made me like very wary. And maybe we leave, actually. Holy shit. Yeah, I think I actually want to dip now. There's something crazy happen. I mean, I just don't want to die is the thing. Like, I feel like I'm gonna get myself killed there. And we've got, like, a decent amount of loot already. At least I'm pretty sure. You know what? We're just gonna leave early. It's definitely a good play. Look. I mean, it is a fence, after all, so we're probably gonna have some terrible spawns very quickly that are gonna also, like, make me change my mind about staying in there for longer. You see, ultimately, this is just the greater play. You just don't get it. Did not mean to slam that hard. It's gonna be a lot easier to slam into shit, isn't it? It didn't even damage the cruiser! I swear I slammed... Normally that would have damaged it at least a little bit. I wonder how much Zeeker's, like, surely it gets damaged a little bit. And also, that water tower there doesn't have, like, a damage, like, collision or whatever. So if you slam into it, you won't have to worry about, like, losing any HP. At least you should. It doesn't look like he fixed any of them. Okay, surely we took damage that time, right? Like, surely? We didn't take any damage. Dude, he must have, like, seriously buffed up the cruiser. I guess that means there's not going to be any more, like, funny deaths where, like, someone just explodes with the slightest touch to the cruiser. Which is really nice. It makes it a lot more viable. But it definitely tones down the humor factor of things, that's for sure. 265. Yeah, I probably should have just stayed in there for longer. I probably didn't help my like case at all, actually. Well, you know, I'm sure it's totally fine. Oh, stormy March? Okay, well, I guess we get to get the joys of that. I hope the game decides to not like give us shitty spawns with those like sap like thingamabobs, the giant sap suckers. Okay, so we've got 2 bees today. They can get struck with lightning, so I hope I actually, if I do find them, that I can get them onto the ship without getting myself killed. I don't see any of them, like, instantly, so there is that. I don't want to open the bag. I want to get the magnet off here. Alright, let's just start getting the cruiser moved over. That, like, boost is, like, it's nice, but it's also, like, annoying, because it makes it, like, a lot easier to slam into things. I guess that also helps, like, or also, like, explains why, like, you have that extra, like, reinforcement there. Alright, and here we are at the first fire exit. Like, I feel like the cruiser just, it's like, it's zooming a lot, and it's also just like, it just wants to move, and then like it stops. Like, it's so much nicer now. I could not shill for the cruiser hard. Oh man, where do you exit? Okay, well, good to know. That's not so great that we get an immediate fire exit. Okay, and a locked door. That's not cool. Oh, dude, please tell me there's like any loot like nearby. We'll search this, and then if there's nothing, we're just gonna have to dip. Yeah, okay. I mean, we'll see if there's any other loot rooms nearby. The one fire exit over here, but if there isn't, then we're just gonna have to go straight. Okay, well, there's bottles. Yeah, we're probably just gonna have to go straight to the next one, cause I don't want to like search. I think there might be something nearby. Loot, like empty brick rooms. I only want to search loot rooms. Yeah, this is what I was seeing with that light there. Please tell me there's one object, please. Woo! Wait! They get scanned now? He actually made it so you can scan it. I guess being able to scan it overweighed the, like, funny. I remember specifically him not making the soccer ball scannable so that, like, it would be, like, a little funny joke that you, like, wouldn't be able to see them easily. Oh my god. Bro, just like eyes in the darkness. Bro, just out of nowhere. I didn't even have the like chance to scream there because I was too busy gasping. What a piece of shit, man. Literally multiple videos in a row. Just little Braconi menace just has to sneak up to fuck me. It is pretty fortunate we were actually able to get this far though. Like most of our runs have been like crumbling before March, so that is pretty cool. If you guys want me to play around with the new creature a little bit more next video, just let me know, and then we'll just do a vow only run, so that way I have a little bit more time to like mess around with him. Because it's like, I got to see him once and it was cool, but that was just terrifying, man. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Hopefully things go better in the next run, and next run should be a Bestiary run, as theoretically. We'll probably do that vow only run if things happen as they might. So yeah, Bestiary should be soon, hopefully at least. I apologize for pushing it off for so long, but I do wish to get that done soon. Well, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope to see you all in the next one, and until then, I hope you all have a great day.